Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Vipul and today we are at the Pure EV showroom in Thane to check out a brand new bike. Now Pure EV has the e-Trans Neo and the e-Pluto 7G scooters already in their portfolio, and these scooters are being selling really well. Now they have added another product to their portfolio, and this time it is a motorcycle. And today I'm going to show you what the motorcycle looks like. We're not going to be able to ride the motorcycle today. It has just been launched, but we will be riding it soon. So if you have any questions about the scooter, do put them in the comment section. And before we get into the video, subscribe to Motoroids if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever we upload the next video. So come on, let's check out the motorcycle now. So this is the all new Etryst 350 from Pure EV, and as you can see, it is a very good looking bike. It looks really good in this black color, and we're going to do a quick walk around, show you how the bike looks. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to ride the motorcycle today, but we will be riding it soon. So let's start from the front. So you get this nice headlamp piece in the front with a small fly screen. It won't deflect a lot of wind, but it does look really nice. You get indicators, which are bulbs. You also get pilot lamps right here, and you get two DRLs on the tank shroud. Here you have the suspension forks and 18-inch alloy wheel with 5 spokes, and you get a 220 disc brake as well for the front. Now the tire is a 80 by 100 section tire. Now it might look like a very thin tire, but it will get the job done, and 18 inches is pretty decent for a motorcycle of this size and the speed that it is supposed to go at. Now coming to the side, here you have the Pure EV logo and the Etryst brand name on the tank shrouds. Now this is made up of plastic. Now the tank is not required to be metal, but this is made of metal. Obviously you cannot put in fuel here. Here you have the battery housing. This case is completely made of metal so that the battery remains safe and there is no water intrusion that will happen for the battery. Here you get a crash guard, which is an accessory. You get a main stand and a side stand as well. And if you come to the rear, here is where the motor is housed inside this wheel. This is a BLDC motor. This is a 4 kilowatt motor, and it is housed in the wheel itself. At the rear also you get an 18-inch alloy wheel with 80 by 100 section tires. Now they look a little skinny. If it would have been a little wider, it would have given a better aesthetic appeal to the bike. Here you can see the cable that runs from the battery to the motor so that it can power the motor. Moving to the rear, here you have an LED tail light, and you get the turn indicators, which are bulbs. They are not LED, and you get 220 disc brakes at the rear as well. Here you also get the sari guard, which is a accessory. Now you do not get monoshocks at the rear, but you get twin forks for the rear suspension as well. Now talking about the seat, you get a nice single seat. It's pretty scooped up for the rider, and it should be very comfortable for longer rides as well. And the seat for the pillion is also very long, so traveling with 2 people is going to be very comfortable on this motorcycle. It won't be a problem at all. And here you will also find these design elements that look really nice. They're made of plastic, but they do add some aesthetic appeal to the motorcycle. Now these are the keys that you get with the motorcycle. You will get 4 keys as well as 2 remote keys, so you can lock the motorcycle remotely, and it will also sound an alarm if someone tries to move the motorcycle. This is the ignition, and just by doing this you can start the motorcycle. Right now it's in park mode, so even if you open the throttle, the bike will not move. Once you take it out of the park mode and move the throttle, the bike will start moving. Here you also get an engine kill switch. Here you have the controls for the headlight and this off. Here you can start the parking lamps and the DRLs, and this is the headlamp. You have the horn here which sounds like this, and you have 3 riding modes. I'll talk about this a little later. And this is the button to put the bike in parking mode. The handlebar also looks really nice. It looks pretty premium. It is good and grippy to hold, and the throttle is also very easy to operate. Brake levers are also very easy to reach, so no issues, no complaints there. Talking about the instrument console, here you have the battery indicator. Here you have the odometer. You see the Pure EV branding right here. The bike is in ready mode, so if you now turn the throttle, it will start moving. Here it will show you the mode that you are in. Right now it's in mode number 1, so there's 2 and 3. On the left hand side, you have the high beam and low beam, the indicators, and another horn. Talking about the mirrors, they are nice and wide. They look futuristic. They have a very unique design, and they should give a pretty good view of the road behind. And right here, obviously, since you don't have a fuel cap, Pure EV has smartly included the charging port right here. And to plug in the motorcycle, you have to plug in the charger right here, and then you can charge the motorcycle. This motorcycle does not come with a removable battery, and so you will have to plug the motorcycle in directly. Now talking about the battery, this is a 3.5 kilowatt hour battery, and the claimed range on this motorcycle is 140 kilometers per charge. So now motorcycle comes with 3 riding modes. The first one is called drive, and in that you can go up to a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. The second one is called crossover, wherein you can go up to a speed of 75 kilometers per hour. And the third one is called thrill, wherein you can go up to a speed of 85 kilometers per hour. So yes, 85 kilometers per hour is the top speed, and the range of 140 kilometers, you'll get it in the drive mode and at a top speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Now the motorcycle should be very comfortable for 2 people, and it should not have any issues carrying a load of more than 160-170 kilometers when there are 2 riders. We rode the Etryst Neo recently, and when we were riding with a pillion with a cumulative weight of about 190 kgs, there were no issues with the scooter, and it did perform very well. So we have the same expectations from the Etryst 350 as well, and when we ride it, we hope that it does perform better than the scooters that Pure EV has. Talking about dimensions, the overall length of the motorcycle is 2040 millimeters. The wheelbase is 1375 millimeters, and the ground clearance is 198 millimeters, which is pretty decent. And the saddle height is 770 millimeters, which means that shorter riders can also ride this motorcycle very easily. Also, the weight of this motorcycle is 120 kgs. That includes the weight of the battery as well. So that is the Pure EV Etryst 350 for you, and it looks like a very good motorcycle. It does come in 3 colors, full black like you see here. There are 2 more color options which are dual tone, red and black and blue and black. Now the prices for the motorcycle have not been revealed yet, and we will get to know about it shortly. We are going to ride the motorcycle soon and give you a full Motoroid style review on how the motorcycle performs. We're going to do a range test as well and test the claim of 140 kilometers, if it really lives up to that or not. So stay tuned to the channel. Thank you so much for watching the video till here, and subscribe to Motoroids if you haven't already. Press that bell icon so that you get notified whenever we upload our next videos. This is Vipul signing off. We will see you in the next video. Until then, rev hard, rev free, and ride safe.